What we aim to do today is to capture your hopes and dreams. There's a three-step approach. Step one, we capture your vision. Second step is to understand why you want it. And step three, we're going to find out what actions you're going to take to achieve it. Describe it to me. What specifically do you want?
So ultimately, best outcomes for children, that has to be the priority in everything I do. The idea of raising standards in all schools, or as many schools as possible, is a really powerful thing.
Talk me through your vision.
When we walk around the school, we can see high quality learning, engaging classrooms. We look at the curriculum and it's ambitious, it's challenging, it's sequenced, it's progressive, it has equity and provision. I've really enjoyed working with other schools and making sure that St Andrews is a flagship where we have a shared vision, shared practices, shared goals. That idea of a rising tide raises all boats and all ships, and that's actually what we want. We want to raise the standards across as many schools by sharing as much good practice and as much good training and as much good development so that many more children are able to have better provision.
For what purpose do you want this?
I am ambitious, and I have ambitions for the children that I work with, the staff that I work with. Striving to do new things and being open to new opportunities is something that keeps me going and keeps me working for something.
What are the keys to success in getting there?
Definitely determination, being really focused on what we're working for and never letting go with that message. Recruiting the best staff that we can so that new people come on board, that quickly adopt the culture. And it's really important that whatever's going on, that the children are at the heart of everything we do as a school.
Therefore, what must you start doing in order to achieve the outcome?
Being really clear about what my absolute core values are. There can't be any doubt as to what we're all striving for.
Within this session as well, we'll elicit your values. So finish my sentence for me. It's important in my life to have
honesty, integrity, consistency, happiness, and enjoyment.
It's important in my life to be
successful, innovative, present, committed, and open.
It's important for my school to have
high challenge, enrichment, equality, success, and opportunities.
And it's important for my school to be
open, true, consistent.
Because you talked about your development of your staff, and actually the flagship of the school will hinge off the staff's development. It's important for my staff to have
training, development opportunities, challenge, honesty, and value. They need to be valued.
And it's important for my staff to be
committed, have a sense of ownership, always striving for better.
It's important for my staff to avoid
losing focus of children being at the heart of everything that we do. When Kennedy and NASA wanted to put a man on the moon, they had that as their absolute goal. When the senators walked around the NASA building, they bumped into an employee and he said, "I'm a janitor, I'm a cleaner." And they said, "What's your role here?" And he said, "I'm here to put a man on the moon." That should be really, really important, because as the cleaner, he wasn't putting the man on the moon, but everything that he was doing was helping everybody else put the man on the moon. Now, within the school, we're not trying to put anyone on the moon, but we are trying to have reading at the heart of what we're doing, enrichment opportunities. We're trying to prepare our children for secondary school and beyond. And that all comes from the bedrock and the foundations that they had at our school. And
what else you need to start doing?
Seeing opportunities. There's always room for growth within a school. Our bins need to be better, but it's the focus on the little bits, isn't it, you know? We need to really promote the partnerships that we have within school and within the community and within our network. We have a wonderful group of parents, we call it the Unity Group, a group of volunteers coming in every week, dedicating their time to make the outcomes better for the children, but also to make our school better as well. Aoife, our head of school, has tapped into the Aim High project, using St Andrews as the hub for the training. It's an opportunity for us to present our school in the best light, but it's also a way for us to foster and create networks and collaboration within our community.
What do you think will make your team most proud about achieving this vision?
That staff can look back and say, I was in that child's class, and that they were a moment in that child's life and they had the opportunity to shape and guide them on a pathway is really important, whatever you do within a school.
I know we've worked together as a school for over the last 10 years, and across that time I've been really impressed with how culture plays a big part in what you do. Why do you think culture is so important?
Culture is developing staff and making sure that they're able to grow and have ownership and have buy-in to what the school is ultimately trying to achieve, which is the best vision for the kids.
And I suppose that's an attitude you want for the children that you lead as well as the staff that you lead as well, right?
Yeah, and every time that we make a mistake, we learn from it, but we also learn to be resilient, and we also learn that we're not going to get things right on the first go, and that's okay.
I'm always inspired by listening to people like yourselves who are organisational leaders and what drives them and where their passions are at. What does success mean to you?
It's children being really well developed, being prepared for the next chapter of their lives, staff being really well developed, and then just having a really cohesive school environment.
That gives you that sense of fulfilment and satisfaction.
Absolutely, and that's worth more than excellent results, gradings from regulatory bodies. It comes from seeing that the children are being really successful in life.
Love it. You've been amazing, mate.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thanks so much.
Incredible. Thanks so much.
I really enjoyed it.